Alright guys, so this will be the kind of transform and rollout video for New Age Megatron, and basically you're just going to need these parts. You want to take off the thing here, fold that in. I'm trying to remember which way the fists go, so I'm just going to rotate it for now. Turn the shoulder up straight. See, this arm is the one that just collapses. And then I want to unfold that number there. No, that's not right. Hold on. Okay, I know that's not right because that's got to be mounted elsewhere. Let's see here. That might be right, actually. Okay, so for the other arm, it gets a little bit more complicated. So you want to pick that piece up there, and then, come on. Yeah, untab it, like so. Then the arm can swivel out like this. Then you rotate the hand inward and just straighten all that out. Flip that up, flip this around, and that's pretty much like that. Then you want to come to the back, flip this up, flip the whole barrel section completely around, and flip it like that. So now he's in that mode. So you can kind of replicate a weird mode that the original G1 toy could do, sort of like that. It's not something that's really advertised, just something you can kind of do. Now, this is one of the harder parts. So you want to take the belly piece, pull it inward and upward like this, and then that little bit right there will stick through. See the Y-shaped peg or there, and you want to be able to push it all the way out like so. You can see that right there. And flip it forward like that, and then push the whole thing back through the front, and then just kind of flip it back out of the way. Now you want to take the arms, pull down and out. If it'll go, come on. There we go. All right. So it tabs in underneath the top section here and also right there. So that's why I said up and out. Now, when I first got this, I could not figure out how to get that out. I thought it was completely stuck in these areas. That's actually a little chewed up because of that reason. You want to turn that and turn that up there, and his head stays like that. At this point, you can go ahead and shut the front of the gun like so. Just get the arms out of the way so you can now do the legs. Flip these skirts up, split the waist, and drop it down like so. And then come down to the feet. I'm sorry, come down to the heels. Open up the back like that. Then you can straighten out the feet parts. And you've got the little kind of trigger hammer here. Just flip that around on that peg. You want to grab the inner part of the leg. You can see that hole there goes onto that tab right there. So just kind of flip that around. Then you want to flip the outside 180 degrees like so. And then yeah, you can go ahead and close it up. I think it doesn't really matter that much. Untab, bring it around, swivel 180 degrees, and sort of close it up. And then you can, once those are together, come on. Of all things, that has never been a problem. Oh, yeah, you don't shove that together. You actually tab that around it. My bad. Okay, so we want to rotate at the waist, So obviously this is going to be your whole handle here. Go ahead and close that part up. You want these two tabs facing up. The side skirts tab into the thighs. Just fold this guy up like so. Bring this down. Those two tabs will go into right there. So that's a nice little alignment feature, like so. And then you want to take this side first, swivel it around, flip it up and over and in. So the fist will go inside, and then all of this will close. Sorry, I forgot that needs to stay back to tab everybody together. Alright, so what we'll run into as a slight problem that I had before is making sure the arm is facing the right way, because there is a section, and I think it was actually just that side, and I did get it. So I got that arm rotated the right direction. So you see how that tab went inside that little tiny gap? If you screw that up, you won't be able to close it. So swing this, or you'll close it and it'll just be all strange and gappy. So you need to use these bends here to your advantage, along with this bend here. So you can tuck that guy, oops, not that far. You want it inside there, tab to that guy, and then you want to close this up. On there. Hold on. Why are you being difficult this time? Never been. Let's see. They normally don't have these issues until you decide to do the review, guys, in case you're wondering. Okay. So that wasn't supposed to go that way, but I got it in there. So one of the hardest parts is making sure you get all of these bits aligned. Now this will come up even more than it felt like it could, and then it comes up and over and clasps everybody together. Then you take the rear, take those two big tabs here, and they should tab in. If they don't tab in, you've got something misaligned. But there's your basic gun mode. Now to, of course, take them up a notch, you put that on there for his little bitty scope. And to go to the full version, you take the stand, use the part that's split facing downward. You got two big tabs there, and you just tab it into the butt skirt, or not butt skirt, but the heel skirt, like so. And then you take the barrel, it just aligns right there, and tab it in. Now sometimes you'll think, it's like, it feels like it should rotate to lock in place, but it doesn't. It just is held on by friction. But there you go. So this is now not tabbing in. Okay, so I flipped that over. I don't think it matters 100%. There's just a slight difference in the angle, but I mean, it tabbed in better that direction, but realistically you could go either way with it. That does rotate ever so slightly, but there's your Megatron in his alt gun mode, Galt mode, and nice little Walter P38. Not gonna roll away, but alright guys, that's it. So remember, if you haven't seen the actual review, go watch that. And yeah, there's two main struggles: getting these arms lined up, and then when going the other direction, as you saw before, making sure you get the whole trigger and belly section to go through the chest is usually the other hard part. So this is a fantastic figure. I definitely suggest it, but I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Remember, as always, you're ready to transform and roll out.